and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, there is a red subscribe button. Click it so you can see every time I make a new video. So today I am doing Mia Rose's 5-month update. I'm a little bit late, but you know, better late than never. So yeah. It sometimes gets really hard to like film them. I'm waiting for the doctor's appointment and then time just flies. Anybody who has a baby knows that time just flies by. So we are going to do her 5-month update. So I am going to start with talking about her feeding. So we have started her on solids. I was gonna wait until she was 6 months. That was always kind of my plan. But I know some people say 6 months and some people say between 4 to 6 months. She started to show a lot of interest in food, watching us eat, like watching from your plate to your mouth, reaching out for it, opening her mouth. And she started that at about 4 months, and I kind of pushed it off, and finally after she turned 5 months, I thought, you know what, she's really interested, she's ready, and she's showing me the signs that she's ready. And at the end of the day, you have to make the best decision for you and for your baby. And so this is what I felt was the best decision for us and for her. So she started eating oatmeal, like the baby oatmeal cereal, and she really likes it. So the first time she was kind of like, what is this texture, and was spitting most of it out. But now she's kind of gradually increasing how much she's eating. She's leaning forward for the spoon, she's opening her mouth, she wants to take the spoon herself. So that's really great. She's really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to giving her all the different kinds of fruits and veggies and things like that. I've also started her on a transitional sippy cup. The one that I have is the Tommee Tippee, and it's you can start it at 4 months. And this was recommended by my doctor to start kind of giving her the sippy cup with some water in it, to just kind of let her get used to it, to see how it feels in her mouth and kind of get used to water, so that once she's eating solids more regularly, she has the water to kind of wash it down and have that as she's eating. So I've started giving it to her here and there, you know. Now that we're giving her the solids, whenever she has her oatmeal and she's finished, we kind of give her the sippy cup to kind of drink from. I think she's chewing on it more than she is like drinking from it, because she's trying to chew on it, but I don't really know how much, you know, water she's getting from it. So she's still in that stage of exploring it and, you know, figuring out how to use it. So that's really cool. And yeah, so we are going to start her on vegetables soon, so that's exciting. And she's been taking the bottle a lot easier. So we use the Tommee Tippee, and she's right now on the medium flow nipple, and I think that really helped her. And she's getting used to it. We've left her for, you know, longer periods of time where she's known that she's got to take the bottle. She doesn't love it. It's not her favorite, and I don't think it ever will be, but she is taking it easier, which makes it easier for me to leave her with anybody. So it makes that, you know, it's a stress that's taken off of me. In terms of sleeping, she's had quite a few off nights where she kind of just wakes up screaming. I don't know if it's like bad dreams. I don't know what it is. It's not really hunger. It's just she wakes up crying. I don't know if she gets startled out of her sleep. So that's really hard for, you know, Huang and I, because it's so sudden and it wakes us up, and it's unexpected because she's always been such a good sleeper. When nap times have become hard because she doesn't like the transition of being put down. So what I do is when I feed her, she'll be sleeping. I'll let her sleep on me for like 10 minutes to make sure she's really settled. And the second I put her down in the DockATot or the playpen, she just rolls over and looks at me, and she's awake. And she doesn't go back down no matter what I try to do, unless I nurse her again or something like that. So I'm trying to work on being able to put her down and getting her to sleep longer. So if you guys have any tips for that, leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear anything that I could do to get her to nap better during the day. She's also not taking very long naps. They'll be kind of mostly half hour to 45 minutes. I'd love for them to be an hour or 2 hours. And she usually takes, I've noticed her natural schedule is that she likes to take 2 to 3 naps, usually one at 2 o'clock, and one at 5 o'clock, and then maybe one in between somewhere there. It just kind of depends, but those are her usual times. But I'm just trying to get her down. If she's gonna only take 2 naps, I want her to be able to take longer naps. So if you guys have any tips for me being able to get her to nap better during the day, leave them down below. I'd love to hear them. It would really help me. And we've started doing a bedtime routine for her to kind of let her know it's nighttime, because she had started going to bed later again, that we kind of can let her know, okay, now it's time to go to bed. And she seems to be adjusting really well to it. I'll probably going to do a video on her bedtime routine just so you guys can see what that looks like, because it's really worked for us. So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see what her bedtime routine looks like. And lastly, is her development. When we went for her appointment, she was 16 pounds 5 ounces, so she's growing really quickly. She brings her feet to her mouth. She never did that before. She brings her feet to her mouth and she's like chewing on them. It's super cute. She's starting to sit up on her own. She has pretty good balance. The only thing is when she tries to reach for any toys that are not in her immediate vicinity, she'll fall in that direction. So she's not able to reach for toys and still kind of maintain her balance. When she's on her stomach, she will try to kick around and move, but it actually makes her, she'll move around like in a circle or things like that, and she'll move backwards, but she's not been able to start really like moving forward. And I noticed that when she's on her stomach, instead of just kind of lifting only her head, she'll push her arms and extend them all the way, so it looks kind of like a push-up, and like lift her upper body. So I think that means she's kind of getting ready to maybe start to crawl. She's kind of learning now how to give kisses. She's always gotten a lot of kisses because of those chubby cheeks, and she's just so adorable. But sometimes if I'll do, she'll give me a kiss, or you know, she'll lean in, and it's so sweet. And she also, the last thing is that she also enjoys going out. So I'm trying to get her out more, to go to more activities, just to get her outside, because I notice that those are things that kind of tire her out and get her ready to have a good nap. I notice that's when she has the best nap. So I'm trying to keep her more active during the day, in between her nap times, so that she'll go down for a longer period of time. So I try to do that as much as possible, and she seems to really enjoy kind of going out, seeing new things, being out of the house, which is really nice that she enjoys that, because it makes it easier for me. And it also helps her to kind of start to enjoy her car seat a little bit more, because she knows when she's in the car seat she's going somewhere, whereas before she would just scream her head off because she didn't want to be in it. So that's been really good. But anyways guys, that is it for her 5-month update. I guess you guys want to see her. Alright, here she is. Oh, look at her. She's growing so quickly, and of course the hair is unruly because we went to swimming and then she took a nap, so her hair is just kind of doing its own thing. But yeah, here she is, my baby. She's growing so quickly. Yeah, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? You always say hi. It's all about you. What do you think? Anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys have been through it. What do you guys do to help your babies to nap longer, or what did you do with your children? If you aren't already, subscribe to my channel to see more of this little nugget here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.